What's up? Welcome back to It Girl YouTube. Today I'm so excited because I'm going to be sharing with you guys my top 10 things to do whilst in isolation, since the coronavirus has been very disturbing and now you can't even go out and catch up with your friends. And I know that I said this week we'd be doing a magazine opening without cover star, but sadly she's feeling a bit under the weather, so she'll be here next week, and make sure you guys keep guessing and think about who it is. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright guys, number one is to sit down and enjoy the best magazine in the whole world. I'm obviously talking about It Girl. So I've got some of the most recent issues. One of them might be next month. I mean, who knows? It's very, very hard to tell here. You've probably seen them all. Anyways, so it's really, really fun to just sit down because they've also got top 10 things to do. So that's 10 other things to do whilst in isolation. So you can read It Girl for the latest fashion tips, gossip, and it will pretty much keep you occupied like the whole entire day. Let's get on to number two. Alright guys, number two is to have a family movie night, which is always super duper exciting because you can make some popcorn, turn off all the lights, close all the curtains, and it's normally like as good as a cinema, just not as packed. So my family and I are actually having one tonight. We're gonna make popcorn and we're gonna eat popcorn because it's delicious. And it was actually my turn to choose the selection. So what my family and I do is we choose like 5 movies. One person chooses 5 movies and then everybody else takes one out and we're left with the movie we're gonna watch. So the 5 that I've chosen are Beauty and the Beast, The House with a Clock in its Walls, Bumblebee, Aladdin, and High School Musical 3 because I watched High School Musical 2 today, so keep it going. Alright, so those are my 5 selections and 5 favorite movies. So if you guys want to have a family movie night, it's such a fun idea. So let's get on to the next one to see what other fun things you can do. Alright guys, number 3 is to play with your pet if you have one, and if you don't, then create a pet. So I have Milo here. Oh, good girl. Oh, she's going onto the pebbles, and she loves chasing tennis balls and running around the backyard, and playing with her is always really fun, especially taking her for walks around the house. So that's real fun. But if you have a pet, make sure you play with them and give them lots and lots of attention, because if you're just sitting on your devices all the time, they could die earlier, because you need to play with your pets, otherwise they could die of boredom. Never mind, next. Alright guys, number 4 is to try out a new hobby, because you might find something that you're really, really good at, but you never knew existed. Like arts and crafts, you could start your own TikTok or Instagram account, get into something new, like even racing your brother and sister around the house. Or you could even just start, if you've got a little sister, playing like a Barbies or whatever with her, because sometimes you can find them really fun. Something that I really like to do now, and my brother and sister, is skipping, because we found 3 old skipping ropes just laying around our house from like 3 years ago, and then we started doing it in the backyard, and it's actually surprisingly fun, and it's really good for your heart as well. And I really enjoy it because I beat my brother and sister at it most of the time, and it's also like really fun to jump. Alright guys, number 5 is to do some arts and crafts. Now I absolutely love doing arts and crafts if it isn't drawing, but as you can tell, I'm really good at that as well as many other things. No, I'm kidding, I absolutely suck. But arts and crafts is really fun. Like my brother, sister and I went to the art shop and we bought some snow globes and we printed out some pictures, and it's double-sided. So that's really cool. Got Milo and I. So you can make like art out of so many different things. And then the other thing that I most enjoy doing that involves arts and craft is coloring in harmony of color, because it doesn't involve drawing. And somebody else has already drawn these amazing pictures, and then I just get to color them in. So there are 65 different books, but these are just 2 of my favorites, especially Ghosts and Ghouls, because I mean, look how detailed all the pictures are, and they're so creative, and they've got little quotes on the side as well, which I find is Really, really cool. And the best thing about it is that there's actually like an online community, so you can, if your parents let you, you can upload your final drawing to Harmony of Colour on Instagram or Facebook, and those links will be down below in the description box. And you can get Harmony of Colour at Coles, Woolies, you can print it online and buy it online. But anyways, number 6. Alright guys, number 6 is to do some spring cleaning and spring rearranging. Now I know it's not spring, but I mean, who can tell when you're in isolation? You barely even know what day it is. All you know is that you need to do some homeschooling and chillax and not be bored. So I'm gonna clean up my room because it's a total mess and you can't see the floor right now, but there's clothes and toys everywhere, so I'm gonna get into that. There's a book here for some random reason. My sheets are messy, messy, messy. Where's my other pillow? Oh, there it is. It's on the floor. No wonder. So, pig style. Get away. What a pig style. Book, bookie, book, book, book. Book. Oh, I know they're really kitty, but they're really cute. Sorry. Top. Now the secret is, kids, if you have dirty clothes around your room and you're not bothered to fold them because there's way more than one, just put them in the laundry and your parents won't sniff your clothes. They'll never know. Trick. It works. Every time. It's a good hack. Life hacks with Roxy. Anyways, number 7. Alright guys, number 7 is to write a story or a short story, or even just come up with your own sort of poem or whatever, because it's actually really, really nice to do and just sit down and relax whilst doing it. I'm actually currently writing a story about my sister and her friend, and it got very messy because my hand got very sore, so just make sure that doesn't happen. But it's actually super duper fun, and make sure you guys try it out because you might actually really, really like it. Well, since I'm an editor, I obviously enjoy writing, but even if you don't enjoy it, it's actually can sometimes be quite fun. So let's get into number 8. Alright guys, number 8 is to do more of what you're doing right now. Watch some YouTube. So watching YouTube is just amazing because, I mean, why wouldn't it be? Oh, look, I just check my messages. Okay. So, watching YouTube is really, really fun because you can find lots of things that are actually quite useful on it. So, watch some YouTube, you know. Even on YouTube you could watch some TikTok, yeah? Yeah, you could even do that. So, if your parents don't let you watch TikTok, you got YouTube to cover you up. So watching YouTube is one of my favorite things to do, and it should be one of yours because it's really awesome. Alright guys, so number 9 is to make an iMovie or even film a TikTok because they're always super duper fun. So right now I'm going to be filming a TikTok. It's a 3-second, you can watch me embarrass myself by filming TikTok. Yeah, that's how you do it. Alright guys, number 10 is to finally play some games, even if it's like with your family, your sister, your brother, or even just yourself. You can play from computer games all the way to board games. So board games are really, really fun, and right now I'm actually playing one with my sister Sienna and brother Jackson. Our family favorite is Avengers Monopoly, because it's very, very fun to collect your own superheroes and everything. So I'm sorry guys, but I'm gonna have to excuse myself. I've got to go finish off this video. Bye. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed sharing my top 10 favorite things to do whilst in isolation. I hope this can keep you from boredom over the next few weeks, and how long till we know. Make sure that if you guys liked it, you give this video a big thumbs up and hit that big red subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!